Hi guys, and thanks for coming on to the show.
Hi Andrea, good to be here.
Hi, thanks.
So basically, let's start with an introduction to the company. What is Playmysong.net and how does it work?
Well, Playmysong basically solves the problem of boring background music in bars and public locations by turning your mobile phone into a remote control for bar music. And our solution is called Playmysong Remote. It's a mobile site, m.playmysong.com. And you go to a bar with Playmysong, you simply go to a mobile site, choose the song you want to hear and press play, and the song will be played in the bar. And it's all for free and will work with any mobile phone in the world.
And the platform is operated via a mobile site and via an application. So how did you choose these two mediums of access? And are you planning to expand onto more systems as well?
Yeah, right now Playmysong is mostly used in bars. But now we are also discussing with few radio stations, so they could add more social elements to their nighttime programming. And the key aspect of Playmysong is that very early days when we were building the service, we realized that this is not like a mobile jukebox because it's much more, because we have strong integration with social media. So let's say I'm in Cannes in a bar and I'm playing Ramones, my favorite band. Then my friends, 500 Facebook friends, will see that I'm in this bar and playing this music. So it's a small social ad for the bar and for the artist as well. We also have a strong location element. So at home I can see in our website in real time who's playing what music in which bar around me, and I can also see exactly what music the bars around me have available. So I can really go to the bar that has the music that I like the most.
And an interesting part of this service is where does the music come from? That's something that I just thought about.
That's a good question, and we're not streaming anything. It's a very simple idea. The music is owned by the person who operates the location. Okay. I'm a bar owner. My typical situation without Playmysong is that I have my music in a laptop, MP3 files or CDs. So with Playmysong, all you need to have is an iPod Touch, or any iOS device will do, but iPod Touch is great. And you put your music to the iPod Touch as you would do normally. You download our free application. You synchronize the metadata of the music, the name of the artist and name of the song, and then launch the player. And now our service gives everybody the access to your player and basically choose what songs will be played in which order.
Yeah. And that also solves the problems that I was thinking about. If people can actually program the list in your bar, they could put all sorts of crap on there. But because the music is actually, the choice is given by the bar. It's almost like operating a jukebox, but like a personalized jukebox for the bar. So if you're a metal bar, you can have metal music. Or if you're a pop bar, you can have pop music or disco, whatever.
Exactly. That's a key point, because bars need to differentiate themselves by what kind of music they offer, and we don't want people going to death metal bars playing Lady Gaga. It just won't work. We also have like small filters that I can say that as a bar owner that one person can play one song an hour or two songs an hour, or one song can be played once, and so on. So just small things to make it so to avoid spam.
Sure. And in terms of when you access the site, do you log in? Is there a login process, or can you just access without logging in?
We have a login process, but it takes you 5 to 10 seconds to create your profile. You just need to figure out username and figure out a password and give us your email address, and that's it.
The whole service is completely free for the end user.
Yes, definitely. And it's interesting, you've already implemented it you said in about 5 venues at the moment. So how was the take-up in the places where it was implemented?
Well, really good. The first bar we implemented was a place called Painobaari in the center of Helsinki, a small, very nice bar. In the first 8 weeks, we had 800 songs played by 80 different users, and the only advertisement was flyers on the tables. 76% of our users actually played more than one song, so it means that once you do it once, you want to do it again. And actually 45% of our users played more than 5 songs, and actually one guy played 73 songs, so it's addictive. And then we also have these gaming elements in our service. So if I play, let's say, my favorite band, The Clash, if I play them 10 times, I get a fan pin. If I play them 20 times, I get like a super fan pin. I play them 50 times and so on. So I can, in a way, progress and challenge my friends, like who's the biggest fan of this artist and so on. And every time I play a song, it's really like a small ad for the bar and for the artist, because my friends will see it on Facebook, on the service.
And in terms of, it's interesting, the implementation, because I was going to ask you, are you going to focus on Helsinki or Germany in terms of expansion? But because the service is all operated remotely, you don't really have any limits in terms of where the service could be implemented. It's just down to like the knowledge of the places or the bars about the service fundamentally. So what is your focus? Are you trying to like get in touch with the places in London or somewhere else?
Yes, as I said, we are right now really moving to the phase where we start talking about this broadly. I'm very happy to be in this podcast as well. As you said, there's 130 million iOS devices in the world already that can instantly download our application for free and create a location. And creating a private location is always for free. In terms of getting this to as many bars in the world as possible, we are also discussing with student unions in some big markets around the world of potential partnerships where they could, encourage campus bars start using this, and we also have a brand partnership program. We're already cooperating with one beer brand in Finland that is sponsoring these iPod Touch devices to some bars to lower the threshold of the bar to start using it. And also we're happy to announce today a brand campaign for Recall Games, which is a very, very highly like a famous game development studio from Finland that is launching a Sony online game very soon. And they have a local bar they were used to go and like to go, and they wanted to sponsor this service there, and so we do these kind of partnerships as well.
Oh, it's awesome, and it sounds like something like not limited to just the bar arena. Even if you're having like a big party at home, instead of having 20 people cramming around the Mac trying to change the playlist, you could just have that. It would be a much easier way to get people to add their own songs to the playlist without having to put your computer in danger of sudden drinks death.
That is true. You can actually you can have your iPod Touch locked somewhere. As long as it has Wi-Fi connection, it's safe. And also, the way we've been pitching this to our customers, which are the bar owners, is that with Playmysong, they can first of all they give something cool and new for their customers to enjoy while they enjoy their drinks. Every time they're playing songs, it's like a small ad for their bar. But most importantly, they can focus on just selling drinks and doing the real business. They don't have to figure out like when I'm gonna switch the CD or what playlist should I create, or listen to like 3 a.m. drunken song requests like please play Paranoid. And so it solves a lot of problems.
Cool. Well, it was awesome having you on the show, and good luck for the Midem Net, and I'm sure the service will do great.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
And the address is playmysong.net.